laying in bed, I came across this, and I wanted to show you this. So John chapter 9 says, "And Jesus passed by. He saw a man which was blind from his birth. And his disciples asked him, saying, Master, who did sin, this man or his parents, that he was born blind? Jesus answered, Neither this man sinned nor his parents, but that the works of God should be made manifest in him. I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work." And that's where I want to stop. So Jesus clearly shows that the man was blind so that the work of God could be made manifest in him. And then Jesus went on to heal him. Alright? God is doing all the work behind the scenes, not us. Jesus then goes on to say, I must work the works of him that sent me. And this is a work that only Jesus can do. While it's his day, the night cometh when no man can work. All this means is that there's going to be a time when you die and you won't be able to work. Good or bad, all your works will come to an end. Alright, pretty simple. But I want to draw your attention to this. Jesus says, I must work the works of him that sent me. Now this is the King James Version. But the moment you go to the NIV, it says, as long as it is day, we must do the works of him that sent me. It changes I to we. And this is a false translation. This makes you believe that you need to do work. But this is a false translation translated by the devil himself. And this is how the devil's trying to change the Bible. He's trying to make you think you need to do work. If you go to the English Standard Version, the same thing. It says, we must work the works of him who sent me while it is day. But this doesn't make sense. If we must work the works of God, why does it say in John chapter 6 verse 29, Jesus answered and said unto them, This is the work of God, that ye believe in him whom he hath sent. The disciples asked him, what must we do to work the works of God? Jesus said, believe alone. It's impossible for us to do the works of him who sends him. And this is the deception that's going on in the Bible translations you got to look out for. Don't read the NIV, don't read the ESV. It teaches works-based salvation. It teaches something, it changes the words. For example, Jesus said, I must do the works, meaning Jesus must do the works of God. But in the NIV it says, you must do the works of God, which is impossible. The ESV says, we must work the works of him, but the proper translation is, I must work the works of him that sent me. We can't do anything. We can't do the work of God. The work of God is belief, which is done by God. That's as much as we can do. So look out for that. Jesus does the work. He does everything. That's why there's even bad things that happen in the world. It's so the works of God should be made manifest. It all works out to the glory of Jesus. So just look out for these translations and do not read the NIV or the ESV. It's false translations, making it seem like you need to do something in order to be saved. Anyway, look out for that, guys, and God bless.